So if you follow the series, you know I've done a lot of reviews of different Ayn Rand books, but the early Ayn Rand is an interesting one because it is just a package of a lot of her old fiction stuff. It's old plays she wrote, like shorter stuff. Like she did a murder mystery one, and I'll admit, they said every Ayn Rand fan should get this at the end, and I got it wrong as to who the murderer was. But overall, if you're a fan of, I found it interesting because it's some good stuff. It's some good material. I'm not some kind of expert fiction writer, and therefore I'm not an expert fiction or critic. But overall I did enjoy it. It's more of the same. Like if you enjoyed Ayn Rand's fictions, the fiction stuff, Fountainhead, Atlas Shrugged, even just Anthem or We the Living, this is a more simpler version of that. Like you can see the characters developing. You can see the character that will eventually become like Dagny Taggart in her early work. You can find the original Howard Rourke type characters in there. There's an interesting one, like I said, murder mystery. If you're a fan of a murder mystery, there was a rather good one there with her own particular ideological twist to it. There's one rather interesting one, The Husband I Bought, I think was the first one, an interesting one about something about how the husband is having an affair and the main character lets the husband have the affair out of guilt. It's very interesting. There's just a lot of it's fiction, but it's with her own unique twist. So there really isn't too much to say particularly, and other than that, if you enjoy her content, if you've enjoyed her fiction, you will enjoy this stuff. And it's short. Like, people that are afraid by a 1,000-page book called Atlas Shrugged or a 700-page book called The Fountainhead, I actually wonder if this might be... I'm back and forth on this, rather that this might be a good starter for someone. Like, if you're someone that you kind of want to, you think you should probably read Atlas Shrugged, or you're interested in it, but you don't want to dedicate all that time, then maybe the early Ayn Rand is actually a good start, because you figure, okay, something that is her early work, so it's a bit rough around the edges, I admit. She, English is her second language, and that, it's the same kind of beginner concept. It's a beginner version of her ideology and her writing style, but it is, I don't remember, they're 20 pages each? They're rather short, especially compared to Atlas Shrugged. They're definitely below 100 pages, so that might be somewhere to start. But if you're looking for more of her fiction, I thought this was good stuff, good kind of shorter content, and I really did enjoy it. I thought, as rough around the edges and beginner as it was, it's still decent stuff. It's not like her first or second attempt. This is still good material. I thought it was good. There's one on a kidnapping I thought was interesting. I really did enjoy the kidnapping one. But yeah, if you've read this, let me know what you think in the comments section. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.